The middle of the floor. Right here is where the money is made, and then you're going to look to the baseline if you catch it in there. Gillis.
The lob. Oh, Bryson! Taking an elevator to the top.
They slowly ran somebody towards the middle. The reaction came towards the middle of the floor, and they go right over it. It's a great foul right now.
Back-to-back misses on the front end for Howard.
Same message.
Armstrong. Contested triple. Oh, he strikes again! 2-point game. 43.2 remaining. The Retrievers in hot pursuits.
Pulled the chair from Copeland, but they give it right back. Numbers here going up top.
Oh, up and away. The elevator man. Oh, here comes North Carolina. Jimmy Valverde.
It'll be Quadir Copeland to put it in.
Oh,
and McNeil three-pointer. Oh, it's good. It's a big one.
He can shoot the rock, man. We called that before the game. He can shoot the rock. And no doubt about it.
Game.
Or more. And watch the offensive rebound by Weaver.
Clutch time here, down to 2. Mark for the lead. Oh, he hits another one. 1 second left. Mark puts Texas in front.
What a shot.
I told him, baby, I said, you got to go to Mark and Sway. He's clutch. There he is.
B.J. Davis-Ray, that's another turnover. Crowd on their feet.
Pretty.
Suter tried to throw it in somehow. Puts it down.
What a reaction by Suter just then. He was going all out towards the basket. Wow. It up with the 20 seconds on the clock.
Miami also has 5 ball handlers as well, too. They've been adept on the perimeter. Baseline, oh! Brought the roof down!
Away from the rim a little bit, he can dribble drive.
Extended minutes here for Cups in his 3-guard set.
There you go.
Bynum takes it strong. Oh, that's a man's jam for Amari Bynum.
On top of their game right now. Jake's guys responding to that mismatch and read, and the rest. Be interested to see if they trap it.
Harding, screen, Edmonds works around it. Harding on a kick. Punch.
Nice
Gets it inside. Edmonds for the lead. He's got it. The layup goes with 4.1.
Wow. How about the punch? Averages 2 assists a game, but the load up by Edmonds and then big and a beautiful deft delivery. The 2 bigs, extraordinary inside.
Wrap the big-to-big passing there at Edmonds.
That middle pick and roll has been working very effectively, in particular late in the first. They steal.
Pinion, the rim run. That is Rack and Pinion.
They're no good. Cleared off by Johnston. Martin leaves it for Johnson. A mile out. Got it! A Zerbiak 3.
A logo 3 from the NCAA logo. You gotta love that. What a quick release. Steph Curry-like.
On the drive, he's been sensational, and his Ham has a shot blocked. And the Panthers are fouled with 1.6.
Better D, which they're known for, Duke. Stepped a nice
The
slam.
roll. Molly met there. My Sar, do not go in there.
How about that attention?
But the ball came back out for Siena. Extended possession. They need it from Doney. It rims out.
Tough look for 3. Fears scanning the horizon to lob it up. No way! Cohen Carr makes Buffalo his own. Whoa. Okay, now he scored in the second half.
Nice shot fronting inside by Powell.
Here's Hill. Step back, Jay. Oh, yeah!
He doesn't even smile.
Naturally. Up by 2. 12 seconds left.
Carolina's got to go.
Dixon. He'll drive it, he'll kick it. Trimble does.
Result that you want, but it still doesn't matter as you're building your program. Turnover, Houston.
Joe Tugler. A hammer.
Offensively, they are 60% from the floor, 29 minutes into this game. Jones stabs the rim.
Right on cue of how you shoot 60% from the floor.
And the stomachs of those players. And we are looking forward to that matchup coming up next here on CBS. So 13-minute mark.
Coming heavy.
They ran a couple of screens off him on the looking for exchanges to hand it off. No, going towards the basket.
Chandler gets it to Owe to spin, elevates, lays it in, and we're tied.
Spirit, now you sit on it if you're Santa Clara.
This is Gavrilugov. Graves elevates. Buries it. 2.4 away. He got it. Ortega Owe has just etched his name in the March Madness lore. Miracle shot for Kentucky.
Krivas down low, size advantage, shot clock at 7. Oh, a swarm of defenders, and what a pass. Indeed, finishing it off, Koa Pete.
Well, you got to bring the double, but then you've got to have somebody cracking down. Krivas has put on a show today with his coach, passing coach.
Well, there's no question.
Oh, nice split dribble there.
Who's played by Harris. Coming with bad intentions. Officials are going to say jump. Nolan Smith pleading his case. Harper.
And the rebound from Colby King.
With a really good fight by Perkins in there on the inside.
Whoa! He hammered that in. Drake Allen parachutes. 9-2 Utah State run.
Drake Allen plays a pretty under-control, conservative game, and I remember watching him getting ready for this tournament.
Life, we reward the greatest production, but we don't look at how it happens. Tyler is the how, he says. He said his ability to impact the game without scoring is what sets him apart.
Elamine.
Oh, my goodness.
I got to tell you guys, I expect...
The other part of it, as they look like they're going to advance, these guys, most of them have their confidence up shooting the basketball.
Speaking of reverse shots,
I was going to say.
Key in the thing.
He has 16 second-half points, which is certainly not low-key. Davis inside, slams it home.
Yeah, against Alabama, there's no finger rolls or layups. You got to dunk it.
On to Etu.
Byers turns it over. Gillespie wants to run. 3-on-2. Brown flies in and finishes with the foul. Well, it all started with Jacoby Gillespie. Makes the steal down the other end, and Brown running the floor.
Absurd what he's done.
The Big East Player of the Year.
Wow! How about that defense? Then against the loose ball, and he triggers it out to Mitchell. On the wing, Sellers.
You and I can get back in this thing. This building can turn on the favorite in a heartbeat.
Smith.
Oh, what
behind the back, and what a pass! What a pass!
Well, I'll tell you what, if they can get this thing under 10, the whole psychology of this game.
Nearly 3 minutes into this first half. Condon slams it home off the pass from Lee.
And that right there is a post player's nightmare. A slip on a screen, you're up, you're trying to defend the guard. Your man slips, and Condon with the nice post.
15 to shoot. Allen. And Phillips sends him into the front row of seats.
He's only 7 feet tall, but he's...
Inbound to Donaldson. Thought about it. Barrett defends. But beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look who it is. Another block for Phillips. Here comes Barrett weaving underneath. Boy, Phillips just couldn't squeeze it, and he had an open dunk.
He is so effective when he's aggressive.
It's open again for three, unable to connect. And the baseball pass. Okay! The athletic big man. A dive. Mara, what a setup. Lindeborg with a bomb of a pass, and somehow Mara got a good rhythm to it. Avila drops a shoulder, looking for a foul, didn't get it. Brown up there high. Johnson secures.
You talked about the flow. It's a pretty clean game right now.
No! Nothing clean about that. As dirty as it gets. Yaxel Lindeborg. And a foul on Brown as he drives in. This guy giving us a
here. Because this St. Louis team can score in bunches. We've seen that.
Going up top, and it's Mara who sets up Merez Johnson, another Michigan highlight. Thames. Oh, he did! Thames! With a poster on the 7'3" Mara.
Not able to knock him in too deep.
Cooper got a block.
Cohen.
And now again! Another highlight! Louisville wants a timeout as Cohen Carr.
Vianney Salachim, senior from Cameroon. Ball fake. And he's fouled.
Isaiah Evans! Excuse me! Wow. That was like a tick on his elbow. They knew he had the size disparity. They do that so well, don't they?
They do. Great shot fake there, and that's just next opportunities. And a timeout coming. Oh,
steal. Punch to Harding. Tim Robinson. Major highlight for TCU. Timeout Duke.
How good are they playing right now?
Djokovic.
There you go.
All the way, and he misses on the jam.
Wow.
Boswell. Give it up. Flying V6.
Wow. Take me to the Balkans, please.
Bell can't answer.
Rebound to Sanford. Final 8 seconds. Fred Hoiberg's going to let him play it out. Frager! Got it! Timeout! 2.2 to go. And this place is in a frenzy.
Two years at Auburn under Bruce Pearl, 1 year at Michigan last season. I bring it all up. Look at Smith. Just a master class. The basketball maestro gets them out of their chairs here in St. Louis.
The assist leader showing a little dazzling. Watch how high he jumps in the air.
Just too much to overcome against this kind of a team.
Here we go upstairs. Oh, what a call. What a call.
So there wasn't an official challenge, but
good. Short of everything on the shot by White. Carnage on the floor, grappling, driving, taking it up and in. What a drive. Jackson's got 5.
Big time finish. Whew.
That windmill pickup, though, just use that athleticism and go right over the top with that ball.
Counts. No fouls.
This is going to be Darling. He's got to go.
Darling puts it up. Oh! St. John's is going to the Sweet 16. Marchenkov will gouge his way into the paint, knocked away, swatted by Elamine. His second block.
Well, here it is, just staying in the play. Great block, Elamine.
And here we go. 8.9 to play. Sturts with the catch. Sturts bounce pass to the corner. Fulgaris for three.
Oh!
9 to play.
Florida's got no timeouts.
Iowa takes the lead by 1. And a timeout called.
No, I think the officials are checking the clock.
By the officials to make sure the clock is right.
Now the clock stops when the ball clears the net.
Body up him. He's got to get help on the curl.
Sanford, the first player in double figures with 11. Driving inside. And a great-looking flush by Fulgaris.
They are
backcourt. Combs. And they get it off to Tate Sage. Fulgaris hammers it home. 14-3 Iowa.
Clock ticks down to 6. Down to 5. Smith shaking, baking. Smith puts it up. No, the foul. It's good. With .7 left, Trey Kaufman-Renn has given Purdue the lead. A chance at the last shot. It's up. No good. Purdue advances. The Boilermakers survive. Feels like a game where these freshmen are going to be exchanging haymakers. Oh, what a follow by Malik Ewan. Senior getting into the action. Ewan's going to play a big role in this game now. A denial by Ewan. Arizona doesn't rely on the three-point shot heavily as Pete spins and misses. Tobe Waka. Oh, Tobe Waka with a facial. Off the bench and an early highlight.
Say read it, I read it. Like the naked and afraid thing I read last time. Here goes Fleming's inside, looking for Tugler. And then Sack took it and flushed it.
What a cut out of the corner there. That strong will accelerate on Hopkins. Take it all the way, but misses the lay-in. Taken away by Brown. Boozer extra feet. Oh! The crank for Dame Sarr.
And that's all Evans. Evans held up.
Rebounds, just 2 second chance points for Michigan State. Caravan lines it up. Short. Reed. Oh, and Carr just went to the sky to reject it.
How about that?
He's got almost half their points. Suffocating defense. Torrey takes it away. Lipsy joining him behind the back. And Lipsy scores. What a pass from Torrey.
The points off turnovers are killing Tennessee. As much as what they're doing on the glass is helping them, it's being negated by those turnovers and Iowa State scoring off
by Cheddar. Fans love that with Cheddar and Lendable. Oh, what a play! The reverse and the foul.
My goodness. This is definitely a my goodness. I mean,
I think he was just looking for a breather. Remember, he told Evan he needed a minute before the interview. As Michigan turns it over, Lendable getting back. Going up. Okay.
Lendenberg said, okay, all right, that was good.
Years, we've got another one here. Trip to the Final Four is on the line.
Use the bounce.
Boozer the spin. Boozer the flip. It's good!
What a move there by Cameron Boozer. Made it to his own man. Still able to score.
Oh, my.
27 points, 8 rebounds. Seconds to go.
Got to cut and run through the ball. And who better than this guy?
Get it into Boozer. Back for Sarr. Ahead. Boozer. That ball deflected and stolen by Mullins. Caravan, 2 seconds. Mullins tosses it out. It's good! We're point 3! UConn goes in front!
Utterly impossible.
March means drama!
The deflection, the reaction, and then the major nugget. Johnson's got to be careful. A lot of hands on Reed inside. He's holding on.
The penetration. Denied. Ronnie Gale just gummed Demery.
He has been playing great basketball. Dribble drive, making threes. Powerful at the rim. Nice shoes on the flare.
And Mullins showing no fear. Mara guides it over to McKinney. Break opportunity. Lendebour takes it to the rim. Baker, no. Slam down. Gale devours it.
How about Ronnie Gale Jr.?
Kid's tough.
Oh, man.
He is an aggressive player, playing great coming down the stretch here of the year.
Explosive finish for